Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Hi, I'm Shannon. I hope you're all doing well. So today's video is part 2 of the ultimate Christmas guide. So the first one I did was for hers, all the women in your life, so that'd be up on the iCards for you. And today's video is going to be for him, so all the men in your life. That could be your boyfriend, your granddad, your uncles, your brothers, any other men, you know. So if you're like me and you struggle to buy for pretty much anybody in your life, then just keep on watching. So the first gift I think goes without saying. I think it's quite an easy present to get, and that is just anything to do with like footwear, so that'd be trainers or shoes. So on here I have Vans, Converses, Dr. Martens, Yeezys, Jordans, Nike high tops. So depending on what your budget is, high or low, depending on what brand that you can get. So obviously Black Friday I think is like come and gone now by the time this video is going to be up, but still around Christmas a lot of brands do a lot of sales up until Christmas and also at the end of Christmas. So we got the likes of like Nike and Adidas. You can go to like Foot Locker, Foot Asylum. Is that even a place? There's so many places. Even if your budget isn't up there to get like Jordans or high tops or anything like that, you can always look on Amazon. They do a lot of stuff. You can find some really nice trainers anywhere. Like Top Man would probably do some really nice like men trainers or men's shoes. Just have a little hunt around and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find what it is that you're looking for. So the next one goes without saying, which I did put in my ultimate gift guide for her, and that was any Apple products. That can range from anything to like AirPods and Apple Watches, new iPad, a new laptop, a new phone, because I think the iPhone 12s are out now. Yes, I don't think I'm buying into that hype just yet, just because I've heard there's a lot of like problems with that. So I'm just like giving out a bit of a break until I know like everything's okay, it's worth the hype. Just such an easy present. Obviously if that is your budget and you can afford to get those gifts for the man in your life or whoever it is that you're buying for, then they are, I think, goes without saying, a really good present. I'm pretty sure you can get like knockoff AirPods. I know Amazon do a lot of those, and I read the reviews on a lot of stuff. I mean, you can't always guarantee that reviews are like genuine and authentic, but have a little look at reviews. You can actually get some similar like AirPod S, because obviously people do like duping Apple. They like to obviously get similar for cheaper. If you can't afford an Apple Watch, a Fitbit is probably a better one to go for, because it's obviously more affordable. So the next one is aftershave again, which I think is kind of like a goes without saying. I love getting my boyfriend aftershave, my dad aftershave, my brother's aftershave. I think it's such an easy present if you know what their preferred scent is. So I have a bit of like couple suggestions here, so they are based on personal preference. So I have like Paco Rabanne, so you have like 1 million. You can have Pure XS is a really nice one. You have Invictus from Paco Rabanne. Obviously Paco Rabanne is up there in price. It is quite expensive. I have Jean Paul Gaultier, I can never say it, Jean Paul Gaultier, which is really nice. Fun fact actually, so next they have an aftershave called Le Homme, L-H-O-M-M-E. They have an aftershave, I think it's only like £15, £14, £15, and it it smells exactly like it. It smells so nice, so affordable as well. So if your budget isn't to spend like £60-70 on aftershave, you know, you can just get a knockoff version, which is £15, and I'm not joking to you, it is worth it. There's nothing wrong with getting like cheaper affordable aftershaves or whatever, because sometimes they end up being better, they last a bit longer, and also it doesn't break the bank, so why not? Okay, so the next kind of like section I have is for your gamers. So your gamer boyfriend, your gamer brother, your gamer uncle, your gamer dad, whatever. This can range from anything. You can get like a gamer's chair, which can get expensive, can get pricey. So if that's something that you can afford, go ahead, go get it. Headsets, a mic. I'm a bit late now, but the new Xbox and PS5 came out. I'm a bit late. They're all sold out. I don't even know when the restock's going to be. It'll probably be after Christmas. I know I'm a bit late on that, but they are really good presents if you were able to get it. If you did get it for your boyfriend or whoever that you're getting for, well done, because I was online searching high and low and yeah, I couldn't get it. But yeah, so that goes from anything. So I had headphones, mic, controller, so a new controller. There are some controllers out there that are up there in price as well, which are specifically designed for gamers, you know, because a lot of people go to these like competitions, don't they? So these are specifically designed for gamers. So the next category I have is personalized items. This was the same thing that I put into the ultimate gift guide for her, because I think a lot of people can appreciate things that are personalized. Like I bought this was like the first year of Christmas with my boyfriend. I bought a personalized mug and it had like loads of pictures on there, but it wasn't of me and him, it was of him and his family growing up. It was like childhood pictures of him. So like I said, like personalized items can be super like thoughtful. It doesn't have to be cringy, you know. To be honest, I would say even now, after everything that I have bought him, that is probably like my most favorite gift that I've given him, because it meant a lot to him. Like, he doesn't drink out of the mug, he uses it, he puts it on a shelf. It's kind of like an ornament thing. Anything personalized, a key ring, a mug, a photo frame, a phone case, whatever it is. And they're also like stocking fillers as well, so if you wanted to do that as like a stocking filler, it's a good stocking filler idea. But yeah, I just love personalized things. I do personally, and it doesn't have to be the person's name either. It can just be something personal, you know. Could be their favorite cat or dog, you don't know. So this section here, I haven't really seen it in many gift guides. There probably are in some gift guides, but for me personally, I'm basing it off my boyfriend as such, because like I am awful with buying gifts. I really am. Like, this does not work when it comes to giving people gifts. I mean, I do end up pulling it out the bag eventually near the end, but like when it comes to like making up what I need to get, I am awful. These ideas I did generally really like. So my boyfriend loves to cook. I mean, sometimes he doesn't if he has to do it every day, but I think for somebody who does love cooking, it could be, you can get like cookbooks, you can get like a nice knife set, you can get a nice like chopping boards, because they are expensive. Like, although you might say a chopping board, like chopping boards can, if you want to get a really good quality one, they can get quite expensive, they can be quite pricey. So it is a nice gift to get somebody, because not a lot of people like buying those sorts of things for themselves. So if somebody else can get it, why not, you know? Pestle and mortar, I don't even know how to say that. Pestle and mortar, mortar and pestle, whichever way that you say it, however you say it, that's a good present. I have looked on loads of sites, again depending on what sort of one that you want to get. If you want to get granite, if you want to get whatever it is, whatever sort of like one that you want to get, it can go from £15. The highest I've seen is £150 so far. I mean, they probably go even higher, but you can gauge what I mean. So that's a good present for somebody that you are buying that does enjoy cooking or anything, because you have like a kind of like a nice amount of like money range. So depending on what your budget is, you can go for the lower end, middle end, higher end, you know, it's all up to you and your budget basically. The next one that I have is a shaver. I think that goes without saying, maybe, that if they grow facial hair, depending on like the age range that you're buying for, it's something that you don't necessarily sometimes think about buying yourself. I don't go, oh, you know what, I really need to buy a shaver. No, I need to buy a really good shaver. I'm really bad. I go down to Poundland and I buy the cheapest one. It's probably more cost effective to get an actual shaver that does its job, that can be reused, but I don't think to go, do you know what, I need to buy like an £80 razor. I don't. So I guess that might be the same for men. I don't know. I'm speaking for them, but I don't know. I've never actually asked my boyfriend. Oh, this is a really good one. Sorry, I'm just looking at my list here. So this is a really good one, and this is a massage gun. I never knew these existed, not even that long ago. I was having really bad like aches and pains myself. I was looking for like heat pads on Amazon, but then it come up with like massage guns, etc. And there was this specific one that I saw on Amazon that has different like fit-ins, so each fit-in on the massage gun, so it's kind of like a screwdriver, it's kind of like an electric drill where it has different fixings on it, and each fixing is for a specific purpose. So this massage gun that I saw, it has different fixtures for different like aches and pains. So it could be like on your top half, your shoulders, bottom half, middle, your calves, your knees. So if you know somebody that might exercise a lot, that has a lot of like body muscular pain from exercising, really good one. If you know somebody who in general just has a lot of like body pain, I think that's a good one. I personally would want it myself, you know, like if I get it from my boyfriend, we're sharing, okay? I think that's such a good present. I'm not gonna lie. So the next ones that I have, so these are like your basics. Like I love getting socks for Christmas. Why not get it for somebody else? So I had a hat, beanie, whatever they wear. They might wear like baseball caps, they might wear beanies, gloves. So if they are a builder and they work outside, like the insulated gloves are really nice so that their hands don't get cold. Or you can get like the fingerless gloves depending on what occupation they're in, or just like basic gloves like you can get from Primark or Poundland or whatever. It doesn't matter. Again, price range is endless. You can get more expensive ones, or you can get the cheaper ones from like Poundland or Primark. Oh, next one that I have, I've just thought on the tip of my brain. I just thought about it, and this gift I generally really liked, because this was something that I used to use, and it is a, oh my gosh, what are they called? mugs that you take outside and it's insulated. What are they called? Ooh, let me look it up. A flask, that's it. So a flask I think is a really good idea. It took me a while to get there, but yeah, a flask. So I have surround sound. I love surround sound. When I used to live back at like my mum and dad's, we have like they have like a really big surround sound system. I love it. I love it. I just, at the moment we live in such a small flat and our daughter like sleeps, her own bedroom is like near where our TV is in the front room, so it's like you can't really get surround sound because it's just not going to work. If you don't have any like things in the way to get surround sound, I think that's such a good idea if you want to have a movie night and you just want it blaring everywhere in the house. Yeah, if you want to have music or anything, I think surround sound's so nice. Like Samsung do some really nice like sound bars, I think they're called. Highly recommend. It is kind of up there in price, I would say, but I would 100% recommend it because it is worth the investment, because it's not just only the guy that you are buying for, like other people will enjoy that as well. Like if you're a hoster, like you host a lot of parties, obviously right now we're not, but if you do host a lot of parties, and you will be in the future when we are allowed, just putting that in there, when we are allowed, sound bars, surround sounds are such a good present, because not only will you enjoy it, or who you're buying it for, other people will as well, and people will just appreciate it, because I love a surround sound. I do. So I have on here, so this is my last two items, and this is slippers and a dressing gown. So not every guy, male, are interested in slippers and dressing gown. I think it's an age thing. I generally think it's an age thing. I think the older that you get, you appreciate slippers and dressing gowns, because I started appreciating slippers and dressing gowns when I was like 21. No, actually I would say about 18. So I guess for girls it's not the same, but for men I genuinely do think when they get older they appreciate a dressing gown and slippers. Don't underestimate, men like to be pampered too, okay? If your man or your dad or your brother or your uncle or whatever it is appreciates a good dressing gown and some slippers, I highly recommend getting them. Dressing gowns again can range from anything. You can get it from Primark, you can get them from like Marks and Spencer's. We can all appreciate a really good dressing gown and really nice slippers. All the suggestions that I have, I hope you like them. I hope they provide some sort of help for Christmas. I know this video has kind of gone up a bit late because I know a lot of people have already done their Christmas guides, and yeah, but I hope for the last minute shoppers, I hope this does help you. I kind of am like a last minute panicker when it comes to Christmas. Like I would be like sorted a couple weeks before, and then it comes to a couple of days before and I'm like, nope, I need to get this, when it's not necessary. But if you are a last minute shopper, or you are kind of like a panic buyer when it comes to Christmas, I hope this video kind of helps you. But anyway, if you did like me and if you did like this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, smash that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And yeah, I hope you stick around and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.